In West Africa, few names carry as much weight as Hausa, a people whose influence stretches across Nigeria and beyond. The Hausa identity is rooted in a shared language, history, and culture that have shaped northern Nigeria for over 1,000 years. Traveling through cities like Kano and Zaria, you enter the heart of Hausa land, where the Hausa language unites diverse communities. Their story is not just about one group, but about the forces that have shaped West Africa itself. To understand the Hausa is to explore the rise of ancient city-states, the spread of Islam, and the forging of a strong group identity. We'll uncover the origins of the word Hausa, trace their historical journey, and see how they became a dominant force in the region. The Hausa story is a vital chapter in Nigeria's history, revealing the enduring power of culture and identity. Hausa first referred to a language, one that belongs to the Chadic branch of the Afro-Asiatic family, linking its speakers to ancient groups across Africa. The term likely originated from outsiders, perhaps as a geographical label, before it became an ethnic identity. Over time, Hausa came to mean more than just a language speaker. It signified belonging to a region, Hausa land, and a network of city-states like Kano and Katsina. This identity grew to include shared customs, traditions, and, from the 14th century, a deep connection to Islam. Today, being Hausa means sharing in a rich heritage shaped by language, geography, and faith. The word now carries layers of meaning: cultural, historical, and religious, defining millions across West Africa. Hausa is more than a name, it's a living legacy. The origins of the Hausa are told through legend and history. The famous Bayajida legend speaks of a foreign prince who slays a serpent in Dora, marries the queen, and fathers the founders of the original Hausa states. While symbolic, this tale hints at real historical processes, new arrivals merging with local populations and new ruling families rising. Linguistics points to the Lake Chad Basin as the birthplace of the Hausa, with ancestors migrating and settling in northern Nigeria thousands of years ago. Archaeology reveals ancient iron-working communities in the region, suggesting a long native development. The Hausa people are thus the product of centuries of migration, adaptation, and cultural blending within West Africa. Their story is one of both myth and deep historical roots. The rise of the Hausa city-states, Dora, Kano, Katsina, Zaria, and others, was key to forging a shared identity. Linked by language, trade, and social structures, these states became economic powerhouses along trans-Saharan routes. As Hausa merchants traveled, their language spread, becoming the region's common language. The adoption of Islam further unified the Hausa, providing a common faith and legal system. Over time, Hausa became a convenient term for both insiders and outsiders, symbolizing a powerful, cohesive community. The 19th century Sokoto Caliphate cemented this unity, making Hausa identity central to northern Nigeria. Tracing the Hausa's roots leads us to the Lake Chad Basin, a cradle of ancient civilizations. Linguistic evidence shows the Hausa language belongs to the Chadic family, whose speakers migrated westward over thousands of years. These migrations, blending with local populations, laid the foundation for Hausa society in northern Nigeria. Archaeology uncovers early ironworking and farming communities, showing a long history of settlement and innovation. The knot culture, though not directly linked, highlights the region's deep legacy of complex societies. The Hausa are not recent arrivals, but an indigenous West African people shaped by centuries of interaction and adaptation. Their identity is deeply rooted in the land and history of the Sahel. The Hausa have called northern Nigeria home for over 1,000 years, with city-states emerging by the 9th or 10th century CE. Earlier migrations of Chadic-speaking peoples suggest their ancestors settled the region even earlier, perhaps 2 millennia ago. Over time, small settlements grew into fortified towns and thriving cities like Kano and Zaria. By the 11th to 14th centuries, Hausa urban centers became major hubs of trade, governance, and culture. When Europeans arrived in the 19th century, the Hausa were already a dominant force, deeply rooted in the land. Their enduring presence is a testament to their resilience and foundational role in Nigeria's history. Hausa society was organized around the Hausa Bakwai, the 7 true states, and the Banza Bakwai, states that adopted Hausa culture but were seen as outside the original lineage. Their architecture, with sun-dried mud bricks and intricate engravings, is both beautiful and practical, as seen in the Emir's Palace in Kano. The Hausa excelled in agriculture, but their fame as traders and artisans, especially in leatherwork and indigo-dyed textiles, made their cities wealthy and cosmopolitan. Music and oral literature are central, with praise singers and musicians preserving history and values through song and storytelling. Instruments like the kakaki trumpet and talking drum are iconic in Hausa celebrations. These traditions, passed down for generations, keep Hausa history alive. Their vibrant culture, from architecture to music, is a testament to their creativity and adaptability. The Hausa legacy is woven into every aspect of life in northern Nigeria. The Hausa story is one of endurance, adaptation, and profound influence at the heart of Nigeria. From ancient origins to powerful city-states, the Hausa built a strong identity that unites millions today. Their language is a major common language, their cities are historic centers, and their political systems shaped the region for centuries. Hausa art, music, and traditions enrich Nigeria's cultural tapestry. As one of Africa's largest ethnic groups, the Hausa remains central to Nigeria's political, economic, and social life. To understand the Hausa is to understand Nigeria itself, a nation anchored by deep roots and enduring identity. The Hausa legacy continues to shape the past, present, and future of the country.